As soon as you verify your email address, Pinterest will take you to your home page. Here you will have access to any of the images pinned by other Pinterest users. These may be users that you specifically know and follow, or other users that are followed because of a common interest. With the crux of Pinterest being able to access saved pins at any point, we first need to be able to set up your bulletin boards in order to save those pins for future use. If you look at the upper right-hand corner, you will see an icon of a thumbtack with your username. Upon clicking on your username, a drop-down menu will appear. This menu will give you the option to view your boards, your pins, to find friends, and will also offer help in the event that you should need to look something up. To get started on setting up your boards, please click the link for your boards. As soon as you click on the link to set up your boards, you will notice that your screen will be pretty blank. Before setting up any of the bulletin boards, you will want to spend some time thinking about how you want to organize your pins. What sort of areas are you interested in? Do you like cooking? If so, you may want to create a board to keep track of any recipes that you come across. Are you interested in interior design? Maybe you want a board to organize different ways of arranging a room of your house. You will get an opportunity to generate a list of topics you are interested in during the next activity. When you are ready to create a board, select the icon near the bottom of the page. A pop-up screen will appear that will allow you to create your very first Pinterest board. You will want to name the board, and you have the option of including a brief description of the types of information found on that board. For example, if you are looking at recipes, maybe you want to designate the board for recipes you plan to try versus ones you've already made in the past. You can also select a category from the drop-down menu. This may be repetitive from the name you've already given, so feel free to skip over this step. In the final step, you have the ability to make the board secret or keep it private. Maybe you are using Pinterest to think of gift ideas for your friends and family. In a case like this, you may want to designate the board as private so nobody sees your gift ideas. This is totally up to you, and you can always change this in your preferences later on. One thing to keep in mind is that you could only have up to 3 secret boards at a time, so be sure to choose wisely. So let's go ahead and create a board on the screen. So since we've been talking about recipes, we'll go ahead and create one for recipes we plan to try. So I'm going to go ahead and type this in. So I want to have recipes. For this purpose right now, our description is pretty straightforward. We're just collecting recipes that we plan to try. Under category, I'm going to go ahead and select food and drink. So I know that those are the types of information that I'm going to find on this board. And I'm going to go ahead and keep this board open to the public. So I'm going to keep the no option shown. Okay, if I wanted to make it private, I can go ahead and slide this over. And as soon as the red yes button is shown, I know it's going to be a secret board. But I want my friends and family to be able to see what I'm pinning and be able to share ideas with me. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it private. As soon as you're done creating your board, you want to go ahead and select Save Changes. Okay, saving the changes will take you into the board you've just created, and now you'll be able to start pinning. Completing the steps shared in this video will help you to create multiple boards. The next module will take you through the process of pinning, liking, and commenting on others' pins so you can begin using Pinterest to its fullest potential.